apprenticeship. At the very least, that gives me another production on all of my mines, which is very handy, especially because I've now got iron working boosted as well. Another admiral? Well, okay then. You know what this game really needed? It really needed more envoys. And now that I have the Apadana, I sense great ridiculousness in this game. Oh, it'll be good. It'll be good. Can I even get Kilwa? Oh, Kilwa. Kilwa. Yes, we've got to get Kilwa, haven't we? Let's just beeline that immediately. 3 archers. That it? It's easy to do. Colossus. Let's do Colossus next. Another trade route going from my capital. We've got 2 envoys as well. Tell you what, I'm not even going to let my ambassador get to Sidoris. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 tiles in my capital, which means I should get about 55 gold per turn from that city-state, right? Or even more than that. Okay. You know what we do, ladies and gentlemen? We don't question the maths. We just say, of course it is. Of course it's that much. Why would I ever doubt it? You know, these things are not to be doubted. Why would we do that? Free Vergen. I don't remember this one. Oh, cities receive 1 immunity for each religion with at least 1 follower in them. That's fairly useful, I guess. I'll tell you what I need to do. Spread my religion around because I don't have religious colonization. I haven't yet messed it up, but it is the sort of thing that I would mess up very quickly. Government Plaza. I love the idea of having a free builder every time I put a city down. But do I go into the future and go for production? Well, no, I don't need production. Warlord's Throne. All about gold. Let's be honest. It's all about the gold. Here's the ambassador. Oh, I don't even need press release. Excellent. Trade unions. Right, you ready for this? Wha-bam. I'm on 515, and if I just let this shoot around a little bit, still on 515. Interesting. Is that just not calculated properly? It says 40 gold. I mean, the gold seems very high. I won't lie. 40 gold for a route to Singapore. Oh, okay, yeah, no, it is working. It's definitely working. If it's not, then that's a shame, but it should be working with those numbers. Oh, did I mention? I got 2 envoys there, I got 2 envoys there, and I got 2 envoys there from that city-state quest. This is where I'm doing my absolute best to get as many of these envoy quests as possible. There's another quadrireme is wanted. That's easy. Defensive tactics, I don't want people to declare war on me, so I guess we'll leave that one alone. Is this Monsieur Hercules? Oh, it is. Hello, sir. Right this way. Right this way. We've got an industrial zone with your name on it, and I need to rush it quick. That is a +3 already, though. Yeah, all right. Changed my mind over in this town. That's where I will plonk that down. And yeah, I'll start to get some lovely engineering points down. I think Bruges is probably the next one I want. Yeah, every time I send a trade route out, it immediately puts a trading post down. So Mongolia's ability, and it would give me 5 gold per turn for each trading post we go through, which is awesome. There's my first industry. I've been kind of sat on that for a little while, and I don't know why I was waiting. I really don't know why I was waiting, but I was waiting. Oh, there's my religion spread a little bit. Come on, I just need 1 more city to follow my religion, just for 1 more. Then I can settle as many as I want. I'm just having to hold on, and it's really painful. I tell you what, though, it is well worth keeping an eye on these city-states because the army that you can buy from them is awesome. That's a swordsman. That's a unique Congo unit. There's another swordsman. We're just encouraging city-states as well to become regular cities, but I will be attacking Sweden, and I want to be doing it as soon as I can. So all of these swordsmen, they help a lot. They really do. The galley as well. Yeah, everything. All of the army. Oh, I love it when trade routes renew themselves. Every time, just another envoy. Another and another and another. Plus, I know that it's Colossus, but Hercules says, would you like an industrial zone? Now, I'm on 625 gold and 58 culture per turn. Don't forget that Kamasi and the Elizabeth abilities will both fire with another district in the city. So if you just watch those yields, oh, it was worth like 15 culture per turn. Yes. Oh, that's brilliant. You love to see it. I might actually get a commercial hub down in this city as well. Oh, they're saying that it's space. Space is limited. A campus over there? I mean, how long back that would have actually ended up being quite a handy holy site, thinking about it. There's really not much space in my capital, so we're going to have to be really careful with this, especially because I want Kilwa in this city. Workshop in my capital. That's another 3 production. Should be worth more than that as well, because I actually have quite a few envoys with city-states. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that should be another 5 production. production. What's it doing? Oh yeah, there we go. Look at that. That's big. 52 production per turn now. Yes. I'm definitely not getting the trade unions bonus though. That is a little unfortunate. Is it because I keep moving my ambassador around? I'm going to leave my ambassador just in Singapore for a second and see if it makes a difference. All right. No panic. No panicking at all. The trade route problem has been solved. Look, there you go. The production and the extra gold has appeared from the trade unions. It was indeed because my ambassador needed to be placed and established in a city for it to work. Makes sense. So going forward, we're just going to have to remember that. But not a problem. 5% gold for every city-state I'm a suzerain of. Let's just quickly see how that would be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 25% bonus gold. I wonder at what level that's applied. Empire level? A bit like Hercules' ability? It's only one way to find out. Bam. Just let that cycle through. Look at that. Oh my god, it applies it to income, not even net gold. It applies it to income, so it's 196 gold per turn we're getting. Oh, I love this game already. I really do. There's Colossus, by the way. So we get an extra trade route. Again, the one thing I was thinking, Ursa, what are you lacking? Trade routes. Definitely trade routes. I need more trade routes. Oh, I love this game already. Oh, this is wonderful. Right, let's see where we can go. Nowhere in my capital. Nowhere. Oh, well, I mean, this city-state is just about to appear. I'm actually going to bribe it to encourage it to go quicker because I really want another trading partner. Oh my goodness, this is so quick. It's so quick. I'm actually going to put Machu Picchu in. I'm doing it. Sod it. 5-turn Machu Picchu. More envoys. And then we've got Kilwa coming up after that. Actually thinking about this, I really do have a very limited amount of tiles that I can use in my capital. I've got to be really careful. I was just about to put a campus down. What do I need in my campus? A commercial hub for the Gilded Vault? A spaceport? Maybe, unless we just say we're going domination, which I want to go aggressive, don't I? Let's go camp. I mean, honestly, let's just do it. I mean, it's 2 turns and I'm still going to use a Hercules charge because I'm a greedy boy. And buy in this, but if we just let our trade routes load in a second, it's even more culture. 8 culture for a trade route out of my capital. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Oh, a game of Civ. It should not cause me this much joy, but it does. Fun little trick this. My city won't convert to my religion because there's too much population in it. So here's a settler. And now, oh, it still doesn't work. Come on. I was trying to do a fun thing. Sometimes if you lower the population of a city, you can convert it after. Alas, not going to be the case. I need another missionary. What do we get? Buenos Aires. Ooh! Bonus resources act like luxuries, just in case we didn't have enough. One thing I will do very quickly. Where are you? Bruges. Trading posts in foreign cities provide 5 gold to my trade routes passing through or going to the city. Plus I get 5% gold every time this goes through. To 996 gold per turn. Of course we are. A nice 46 gold trade route there. And bam, I immediately have that suzerain as well as having a nice trade route there. So I can now slingshot that probably all the way to Muscat. Speaking of Muscat, Hong Kong, 2 more city-states I am now suzerain of. I'm exploring all sorts of new things, up to 1,200 gold per turn. I would like to just reassure and remind everyone watching this video, some games I play are really difficult. And actually the series coming up after this one is truly focusing on something that should be quite a difficult strategy, or at least a much more normal game. So we will do games like that. This is a game for the soul. This is something we enjoy. This is just a pleasure of life. I'm actually just, all these barbarian troops, I've just upgraded them all to man at arms because, yeah, I really am. I am really going for Sweden, and I'm going to feel a little bad about this. But at the same time, I also don't feel bad about it at all. Is this machinery? That's machinery. Next turn, I'll pick up a siege tower. And we've also got Kilwa on the way as well. Oh, look out for admirals like this one. I'm just going to pinch him before someone else grabs him. And there's a oh my goodness, look, merchants but increased trade routes. Admirals but give me trade routes. Everything. It's all lovely. And can I quickly there we go. We've rushed the ancestral hall. I am only a couple of turns away from feudalism and my religion being sorted. Then I will settle my cities. I've been holding these off for about 5 or 6 turns now. It is incredibly, I am incredibly impatient. I won't lie. I've had a governor for ages as well. I really should put you down. 2 diplo favor per turn is basically nothing puppeteering cost of levying city-states is reduced by 25% and I get an envoy. I'll be honest, I've played a game with the Witcher mods where you can envoy city-states into oblivion. It is quite fun. But I'm spending my gold at the moment. So what I will do instead is I'm going to just enjoy Harbour Master a little bit. Merchant Navy, production towards harbour districts, 25%. That is nice when you have a unique harbour district, trust me. No traders at the moment. No traders available at the moment, but I reckon we can increase the range if we do this cleverly. Actually, I'll send the trade route to Sweden, and that puts, yeah, that works, because then when I inevitably declare war on them, I can just sort of take it back immediately. Oh, you're kidding? Oh, Mashi Pishi got built literally the same turn I was just about to finish it. I was on one turn. Oh, the AI guns for that wonder. That is frustrating. Korea built it. Korea built it. Did you now? Interesting. Anyway, right, serfdom. It's really not that interesting at all. Oh, I just want, please, I need to make sure that that city has my religion. Otherwise, all of these cities will not take my religion. These settlers have been waiting here for about 5 million years now. Oh man, that is frustrating. We could just build Kilwa in 6 turns though. I mean, that would be a good release, wouldn't it? Oracle? I am tempted by Oracle, but it's a pointless wonder. Kilwa is not. Why is that not available? That's not a tile that I've got in my city. Fine. 6-turn Kilwa. I mean, if I miss out on Great Lighthouse, I will be annoyed, but I won't be devastated. If I miss out on Kilwa, I might storm out. So we know where we are on that one. Oh no, I've had the twins stolen from me. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yes. Okay, I now have a majority religion for the first time, I believe. It doesn't say I do, but I do. That means religious colonization will start to work. Thank goodness. I have the card in that gives me 2 extra builder slots, so we can now start settling. 1 city of Leeds with my religion. 2 cities. This is Bradford. Bradford wants to escape already. That's quite understandable. 3 cities. Stoke-upon-Trent. Oh no. 4 cities, Newcastle upon Tyne. Could it get any worse? Yes, Manchester. So there we go. We've gone from 4 cities to 9. That's how long we were waiting on that. But I've now got a lot better trade capacity, I think. Got better trade range as well. Ooh, here we go. That's good range. I'm actually going to lose in Gaza-Gamur as soon as I declare war. So that is really handy. Let's just quickly do that. We'll get the envoy and then we'll get the trader back in a second. Oh, there are going to be so many goodies here. Look at some of these tiles that I've earned for myself. Oh, yes, yes, yes. That is a galley. Why would I do that? Oh, I even saw it there and I still moved there. Can I get myself out of trouble by finding another barbarian encampment? No. Well, that is a stupidity tax. Just buy a couple of galleys and... To be fair, I do need a navy on this side, so it could be worse, but yeah, that is frustrating. Oh, no pressure, but this is one of the best admirals in the game. 3 combat strength for all naval units for the rest of the game? Yes, please. Hey, look at that. Shocker. My unit was captured, but luckily for me, I have more galleys on the way. Ah, annoyingly for me, the barbarians are out in force. I'm getting quite a lot of gold per turn from Sweden, but luckily for me, I have a lot more gold per turn from a lot of other people, so let's declare war on them. I'm sorry, Sweden, but the word colony has been bandied around here, and Norway loves this idea. Norway getting involved in a war with Sweden. Who would have thought it? Actually, everyone that Sweden has met has declared war on them. Oh no. Dear oh dear. Well, you know what? That doesn't bother me too much. That's fine. Let's move my units in. I have a lot of galleys all ready to go, ready to rumble. We have some very powerful units in the background. We're moving through. We've got a lot of people ready to invade, to attack. Hercules is ready to just appear at a moment's notice as well. That should be quite fun. More importantly, I have like 1,000 gold per turn, which is quite nice. I've lost a lot of gold per turn, actually. Won't ask that too much. There you go. Combat strength for all naval units. Done. Quite handy, actually. I think we can probably take Gothenburg without a loss. Golden Age, Medieval Era. I think Free Inquiry. I think we probably just want to keep Free Inquiry because it's too good. Science is really what I'm missing, and to be honest, I've just realized I haven't got the Harbour Adjacency card in. Whoopsie! Let's put that in instead of Corvée. Actually, no, I am building wonders. I probably should keep that in. Charismatic Leaders, do we keep that in for now? That's probably not very important. Let's put Corvée in. Yeah, that's good. That's good. It's not because I don't need envoys, it's just because that card's really not giving me very many envoys in the grand scale of things. There we go. I have my builder back from some barbs, and my galleys are not happy with the barbarians hit. Excellent, we're going to go after Malmo in a second. 10 turns off cartography. Nope, wait, my golden age means that's 5 turns. Hehehe. I have no trade routes with city-states. What is this? All right, fine. Who am I trading with and who am I not? I'm not trading with Cardiff or the city-states around here. So I need to put one trade route down in that direction. So what I'll do, here we go. Where's this? 34 gold. It's a bit of a terrible route, but bam, that's a trading post in that area now. And now I have range. Oh, not quite to get to Cardiff. Oh yeah, because of the way that the trade routes get put through. It's really annoying that. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just keep working on this. We'll keep working on this. The more trade routes we get, the better this will be. Time to vote. Can I have culture bomb, please? And I think we should increase the strength of my religion. Not that I'm going to be spreading it like that in any way. Islam. Oh yeah, I do get culture bombs. Yay! Just go and steal that. You go to there. You go to there. 1 attack. 2 attacks. And then man at arms. Oh, can't quite finish off. But look at that. We've already got our first city. Is Sweden in a golden age? A normal age, you say? Oh, that's unfortunate. What level of fortunate do you think that is? That's right. Very high level of unfortunate. Oh, I can just buy Sun Tzu. That's useful. Hey, we have a great general. This war malarkey. It's really easy. So, little trick from me here is if you take the city with a naval unit rather than a land unit. Oh, apparently I get Nazca for doing that. I can now teleport Hercules over because there's no land unit in the city. And I can also bring Sun Tzu over immediately. Oh, yes. Okay, there's going to be a lot of fun going on now. It's even got a lighthouse for me immediately. There you go. Well, as soon as we get a new lighthouse, it's like, done, have a trader. Gee, what's the loyalty like in this city? 1.8. I say, strip the population away. Oh no, we can't get a settler. I've put the general in. Okay. That's probably for the best, isn't it? I've stolen a city. Quick, steal the population and make a new city. Quite ancient Assyrian, that technique. Bam, another dockyard there. Another lighthouse, you say? Another trader, you say? Yeah, I like, which is this one? Cities with an established governor receive 3% production for each promotion the governor has. Oh, hello. Oh, my harbour master's going to be really good in my capital there. I keep forgetting about this thing, the city park. 2 appeal, 1 culture, 1 amenity adjacent to water. I just put 1 in every city if there's a tile that isn't being worked. Kind of makes sense, really. The sort of thing that stacks up. Crown me a king. So our government's changed a little bit now. Veterancy, 30% production towards the harbours, you say? Well, you shouldn't have. Republican legacy good, naval infrastructure good, serfdom even better, Gothic architecture, it just keeps getting better. And finally, where is it? Limes. Yes, that's right. Annoy the world enough and you'll have to hide away. No one will be able to find you. Oh, industrialization boosted. The more boosts I get whilst I'm getting 50% boosts rather than 40%. Oh, science saving for later. It's huge. Okay, there's Novigrad. Oh, that's a new city-state and everything. Perfect, right. There you go, 2 envoys there. I need to look at the new quests. I think a lot of people want me to make a theatre square. I'm getting that impression. 2% culture for every great person I've ever earned. It's funny, I've got that, but in gold form. Military emergency, no, we'll put 3 votes down on that. I've got a lot of people in this war with me. I'm hoping the AI won't go for that, but you never know with these things. Oh, it did go through. Never mind, the English Empire will prevail. Kilwer, 3 envoys when built, and I can start to pick up the 15 and 30% boosts to my yields. Ideally, I want 30% gold boost in my capital. That would be good. Don't think we've got to worry about that. Sweden, Harold, oh, and Georgia. You're both at war with Sweden. You turncoats, you. All right, I'm going to just start trying to open an entire world war now. Anyone who is anyone, join in on any war, please. All right, I wasn't as effective as I'd hoped it would be, but it's all good. Right, what's my capital doing at the moment? It does have a huge gold boost. That in itself is quite good. It could get better. Great lighthouse time. It's 2 turns. It's a wonderful thing. I'd love it. Although actually, or do I want that? Do I want that? I'm suddenly thinking that's not the best idea. It possibly is a better idea to get Torre de Belém. I don't like redoing it. It's a mistake. I should remember that for next time. But, you know, that would probably have been a good idea. Never mind. These sort of deals, by the way, events where you find people declaring emergency wars on you. or the world just randomly collapsing like that. That's why I always ask for gold up front where I can in deals. Now, it doesn't always work out, but means if the AI does have a moment and declares on you randomly, you can kind of go, all right, well, I've already got all your money, so you can declare on me if you want, but it's not going to do you anything. Cartography time. Well, I think it's time to do some upgrading. 180 gold for a caravel, you say? You know what? These are good. These are very good indeed. Let's get some governors. Let's get it all. Let's get it. Now, there's one thing I know. It's that Stockholm needs a shooting. Well, now that I have caravels, I would like to get frigates as quickly as I can, but to do that, I need masonry, construction, military engineering. Let's find the Niter. Let's settle it as soon as we can. Just realized I have 6 envoys. Okay, in Garzagamu, let's steal that first. Sorry, Christina. Novograd, that's another city-state. Over there, yes, better trader. It's anything that gives me visibility. It's got to be a priority for me. Well, let's get Rivia back. Yeah. Okay, that, if nothing else, has opened up a bunch of trade route opportunities for me, so that'll be fun. Oh, Nazca lines. I love Nazca lines. They apply to fish as well, don't you know? And I'm going to treat myself to a Seador, because using a Seador to rush the mausoleum is always quite fun. I always enjoy the irony of it. It's like, here's a great engineer rushing a wonder that makes more great engineers. Oh, I'm going to get Francis Drake. Yay! I love getting Francis Drake with Elizabeth. It's always really good. Great Lighthouse, +1 movement and all naval units. That is, combined with the Royal Naval Dockyard ability of getting 1 movement on all boats built, it's a cunningly sneaky and amazing ability that people often dismiss as being a bit rubbish. But having more movement on boats, let me tell you, it's never rubbish. And now, let's get even more production into my capital, 3% for every promotion a governor has. Oh yeah. Even more cities! Don't approach my lands. Oh, Mayans. What makes you think that these are your lands? Attack. Attack. Treat myself to another attack. This is all just to grind experience up, really. 1, 2. Hercules, will you do me the favor of taking Stockholm? Of course you will. Yes. Oh, I've got this horrible religion here, though, that needs removing. Loyalty, though, not got a problem with that. That is looking mighty nice. And actually, it even brings a temple for me. Is that 8 faith I just saw? Oh, it is. Oh, yes. Go on, then. I love that you just, like, take a city over and it's like, all the gold. Let's make it a better city than we took over. The population are just sort of sat there going, we don't know how to feel about this. I love caravels. They're so ridiculously powerful. So we can upgrade Owls of Minerva, but I'm going to keep going down the Harbour Master port for a second because ports of call, 2 food and production and housing in every coastal city. I mean, they're all coastal cities, but the 2 food just means when I settle a city, it can not only grow really fast, but it can also beautifully build the harbour even quicker than normal. Mausoleum as well, so our great engineers are now going to be turbocharged. Seador goes from 2 charges, uses 1, and then gains another, so still has 2. Plus, you know, had science and faith and culture from all of my ocean tiles in this city. That's a good thing as well. In the meantime, though, I'm just going to quickly put a theatre square down. Remember all these? All of this? Yeah. Oh, plus, a city-state wanted a man-at-arms, so I'm doing it. As I say, envoys. This is the main reason we're doing anything, really. Do I regret a little bit not going for Warlord's Throne? I mean, always a little bit, but it's fine. Ooh, that's a hurricane in my capital. We don't like that. Northwest as well. Ooh, that's dangerously close to the direction where I live. Settlers are like 1,800 gold at the moment. Oh, do I regret not going monumentality? There is a large part of me that does. Don't worry, we'll get there eventually. Let's keep getting things like lighthouses. Let's keep doing things like traders. That's kind of where the priority of my money is. If I can use my gold to make more gold, then I shall make more gold. More cities! There you go. You can see the food, the production, the housing from my harbour master all coming in now, the ports of call. Suddenly it's like, here's a really good tile to begin working literally from the start. Here's a Royal Navy dockyard. 9 turns is all you'll need for that one. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. And Nazca lines everywhere as well. Keep on assaulting Swedish cities. Actually, this is pretty good. Get that attack in, and then this attack in. Take that, and the aqueduct bonus. There you go. I didn't build one myself. I simply borrowed one. Oh, that looks bad. It smells, it sounds bad. Hang on, where is it? 2 tiles damaged. Yeah, okay, I can see at least the horses are damaged. That Go and fix those immediately. I think I might need more builders. I was going to work on some projects quickly to try and rush through some great engineers, but let's see if we can just get this sorted. How many city-state trade routes have I got now? Quite a few. I think hopefully we can just get more and more trade routes sorted, more and more extended pathways from my capital. That's what we really want to do. Nita, did we get lucky? Oh yeah, 2 sources in conquered territory. I mean, come on. That's pretty good. That justifies our reason for war, right? Is that how it works? Well, I think that's enough Niter to say that I probably can use frigates. So let's rush frigates. And to do that properly, we need to make sure that we're getting boats out fast. I'm going to stop professional army briefly, go to maritime industries. And we're going to try and divert a couple of cities now into making quadriremes. Yeah, the builder's useful, but the more of these I make, the more I can upgrade to frigates really cheaply. Oracle! I really wanted Oracle not just for the great people points, but when you've actually got heroes and legends on, 15% less patronage for heroes and 25% for great people, that sort of stuff stacks up. Now, I've got a lot of trade routes. If I can pick up Chinguetti, that's what I'm really looking for. That's the city-state that gives me faith from trade routes. Oh, that'll be a lot of them. I need to get rid of these 2 trade routes. These were wasted routes in my opinion. I was doing them literally just to extend my trade route range from my capital, but it's okay. This, by the way, this silver industry, 25% gold yield, that's an industry I've been looking for. Let's remember that a little bit later. We will be all the way over to economics. We can get corporations. I can make ourselves a product that increases gold, and we can slam a bunch of them into my capital. Oh yeah, that'll be good. Kabul is one of my favorite city-states. You wouldn't expect it, but double experience from battles. Oh boy, it just means you can level troops up so quickly. Still saving ourselves for ritual. Gilded vault buildings? Yeah, would be really useful if I had banking, so I don't. I'm gonna keep going into Harbour Master, I think, for a little bit. Or am I? This is a good question. Aquaculture is 1 food and production from unimproved coastal, lake and ocean tiles. Now, this is especially useful in my new cities. I'm putting quite a lot of fisheries down. I guess it is good for ocean tiles. There's very little I can be doing with those, and yeah, I think it is useful. It is useful. Yeah, it doesn't work on the improved tiles, but it just means that when I first settle a city, these ocean tiles are really, really good, so they'll help without builders. Takes the builder pressure off at any rate. I believe it's a diplomatic quarter that would be really useful in my capital. Now, I'd like it next to my city centre to get an envoy, but I mean, that is a canal, and I really, really want a canal. Do I want a canal? Is it worth waiting for a canal? It probably isn't. I'm probably being a little silly. Let's put the diplomatic quarter down. It says 1 turn, but my capital's busy on other stuff, so I'm going to rush it. 10 culture now. 10 culture from any trade route from my capital to a city-state. That's pretty good. Now, the reason that the Diplo quarter is so good is that any city-state that I've got 3 envoys in, that now gives me a bonus in my capital when I have the requisite building. If I just show you what that looks like, the consulate at the moment is going to give me 16 gold, 2 culture, 4 faith, as well as a bunch of extra envoy points. That will stack up very, very quickly, so we'll keep an eye on that one. I launched an Inquisition as well. I'm gonna start removing Sweden's religion from the cities I've captured. Luckily for me, I'm settling so many that I have perfect coverage and I still have the trade agreement. Religion spreading, it's all good. No one they can't deny the trade route. It's all good. We all like it. Oh, you tell you what, that settler is something I would love to grab. Oh, some of these new cities are so good. Look at this turtle on a reef. Bam. Yes. Oh, a merchant that gives a governor. We learnt this last time. Governors, really, really, really important in this game. I want as many as I can. I want a merchant that gives me another trade route capacity and trade routes to city-states. Oh yeah. Goodness me. All the cities. Okay, I think we've just got the one we need to take from Sweden now. I could leave them in, but I don't see the need for that. How long have I got for my friendship with the Mayans? 8 turns. I'm tempted to go in this direction. They're quite tough. They're pulling ahead of the AI in terms of defenses, but all of their cities are on the coast, which means a frigate-based rush. I think we'd do quite well on. Francis Drake. It's to Elizabeth. It's to Elizabeth. You can't say no. Ooh, Sun Wukong. I've got a new hero. Quite handy. I actually needed someone with a lot of attack power to try and take Sweden out of the game here. All right, final city is surrounded. Go on, Hercules. Go on, Sun Wukong. Let's take Sweden out of the game. Then we haven't got to worry about them anymore. Hey, I was looking to try and nab that settler, and so I managed. And here is trade route capacity, and there is a governor. 20% production towards naval units, and then naval units gain 1 movement and sight. It's good. I could load up production in my capital, but I don't feel like it's the best. Now, General is someone that I was absolutely looking at. Military units all gain 3 combat strength. That's pretty fun. Spy Master, Merchant, 3 Thought. 1% of Empire's culture, faith, gold, and science for every great person I've ever earned. Let me just show you what that would look like at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it'd be 12% if I were to get that in Educator. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, it's pretty good. Extra rhetoric is extra eureka and inspiration. Or extra great people points. Grants to let me buy them quicker. 3 thought. A lot of this is really very good. I quite like architecture as well. Extra production towards districts, extra builder charges, production in every city, power in every city. Yeah, I'm going to get architect for now. I think that works really well. Stick you down in this city. So black holes and revelations is going to my second city, my second trade route city. My capital's run out of places we can get to easily. Although saying that, I have spotted this down to my south, Kovir. Now this city-state is the one that allows your trading post to be put down immediately. I thought I already had it. This is the most confusing thing. I thought I had that ability already. I think I was getting confused when I saw the effect of Bruges, which is the trading post give you gold. It's another Witcher city-state, but as I say, it gives you the Mongolia ability to instantaneously put trading posts down. Who knows? When you play with modded civs and modded city-states and that sort of thing, sometimes you get a little bit confused, and that's fine. Bye-bye, Sweden. You're out of the game. They will not stand the test of time, and we will move on with our lives. Georgia would be an absolute nightmare to take on, so I don't think I will. Mount Roriyama. It's beautiful. I've picked up some really good cities. Now, the Royal Naval Dockyard would be better in the lake, but I'm not going to put it in the lake. I'm going to put it in this sea over there. If I actually do make a boat, it can actually be used for something useful. I'm also whipping out now commercial hubs, slowly building up for my gilded vaults. I won't get any benefit from it at the moment, but I will do very soon. I have about 8,000 gold saved up. I really should find something good to do with it. Right, this merchant gives me another trade route. That already is a good one for me. Another envoy. I think merchants, Marco Polo, another trader. Engineer. Okay, yeah. I think I will go for the educator after the architect. That's got to be something I do. I tell you what it is. It's time for Casa. If I can get all of 3 of these governor titles. Oh yeah, that'd be pretty fun. Bit of a rejig of my government as well. Gold is not an issue. Don't need maritime industries anymore. Niter, however, is. So I'm going to put retinues in. Gothic architecture is going to be fairly useful Republican legacy, but I'm thinking Visselbanken now. I mean, these are all trade routes that are going to benefit me. So yeah, Visselbanken time. I'm hoping, yeah, look at that. I took a little bit of time off Casa. My capital is up to 129 production on a city project, which doesn't get any bonuses, so that's pretty good. But let's just use some merchants. There's 1, there's 2, and here's 3. There is my first frigate. Got to take every source of niter we can, but this is a good start, especially because now it's a fleet. Not just that, a fleet with 2 promotions. And what's this? Another city? Oh, don't mind if I do. I must say, it is very, very satisfying being able to plonk a city down and have a Royal Navy dockyard finish in 11 turns. Feels like quite a strong little combo, that one. That was turn 100, by the way. Normally I say 100 science or 100 culture or 100 faith or anything like that is good for turn 100. I have 200 science, 267 faith, 122 culture, and 3,600 gold per turn. I mean, that's pretty good. We're going to go even sillier as well, because I'm going to go Merchant Republic now. Veterancy, retinue, serfdom, naval infrastructure, Gothic architecture, Visselbanken. Merchant Confederation is useful, but it's so... it barely gives us anything. 86 gold? Normally that would be great, but I'm on 3,400 per turn. Production towards districts, though. I was thinking about stacking that with all of my other beautiful bonuses, and yeah, that should give me quite a bit. There is the aforementioned Kovir. Sending a trade route immediately creates a trading post in a destination city. That is so good. I was saving an envoy, which means I've now got 2 there. And what do they want? Construct a holy site. That feels like it's a bit of a pain. Is there anything I can do to get a 3 envoy quicker than that? Probably. Sometimes having this medic scientist as an actual medic is really useful, but it just involves you being able to be bothered enough to do it, and I very rarely can. So I'm gonna pop him down immediately. Getting some really good boosts though. Lots of scientists rolling through. My capital is just casually burning through those projects. I just need a trade route with this city-state. If I drop a city there and I switch my trader to that, I reckon I can send that through next turn. All I need, I'm just saving on a bunch of trade routes here to my capital. I really want all my trade routes to go from there, but I just need to wait. Am I really amassing a small armada off the edge of the Mayan Empire? No, I wouldn't worry about it. It's probably nothing. Is my friendship with them about to expire in 2 turns? I mean, maybe if you're being really cynical, it would be expiring in 2 turns, but I haven't thought about that at all. Hercules is gone. Oh no, rubbish. By the way, if you'd noticed, I have taken the choice, I guess is the right word, to let barbarians be. I want them to spawn. I want them to spawn everywhere they can, as fast as they can. I want the trade routes. I want the city-states. I want them on the map. There we go. There's the trade route. There is the trade route. It's a rubbish trade route, but it's the envoy I'm looking for there. There we go. Now, every trade route I send out will produce a trading post immediately. So now we need to think about where are we going to send these trade routes? Where can I send them? How can I get to all of the city-states? Now, I was sending trade routes out and not getting the... because I thought I had the ability and I didn't. So we might need to just copy a couple of routes here. Let's go to this city. Now I can send the routes. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. We've now got access to all of this stuff. Ursa. Oh, that's a big load of gold per turn. 7 production on a single trade route. Yep, I can now actually access pretty much around the world. I did see Bisheng lets me get more districts in a city. That is absolutely something I want to do in my capital. As many districts as possible. I've also worked out that fisheries are pointless as long as they are away from a sea resource. Like, look at this. If I get rid of this fishery, I actually get more production from a tile. Yeah, okay, I do get a little bit of housing from them, but really, they are totally pointless because of the benefits that my ports of, aquaculture is giving me in the Harbour Master. That's mad. I've never seen it play out like that outside of, say, someone like Coupe. Venetian Arsenal in 4 turns, you say? Well, okay then. That's a fun thing to happen in my capital. We like that. Especially because I realised my shipyards, these are going to make the unimproved tiles even better, aren't they? Yes. Also, they're worth 24 gold. Oh, that's a big bonus. Let's test this. This is a fishery next to a resource, but yeah, a fishery actually gives 1 food, half a housing, and takes away 2 production. That's ridiculous. We're actually going to have to wait for some engineers that give me housing in a capital. That's the only way we're going to pull this one off. Bisheng, by the way, I was saving up for them, and Imhotep, yeah, don't mind if I do. Just bouncing between cheap, great people and the ability to just spam settlers out. Look, I've got like 4 over here now. I can now build sea dogs. That is really handy. Yeah, I like that. Very powerful raiding units that can steal navy. As soon as Venetian Arsenal pops out, we will be building a lot more of that. I have 17 cities following my religion. What am I going to do to upgrade it? Papal primacy. When I send an envoy to a city-state, it adds religious pressure. I've got so many trade routes coming up. That could be a lot of fun. Totally pointless, but a lot of fun. Yeah, sod it. We're doing it. Haha! I've got a lot of gold per turn going to the Mayans right now, but betrayal is worth so much more. I'm hoping this actually releases a couple of my trade routes as well. I had tried to make some trading posts with the Mayans at some point, and that would be good. You may have noticed I have 1 ally, military ally, getting me +5 combat strength against a couple of people. It is working, which is good. Now, a city-state has rebelled against me. Mogadishu, how dare you? It's fine. We'll work on you. You will be friends with me whether you like it or not. Now, my little weak units are just going to go and dish the punishment to Mogadishu's troops just floating around out here. Don't necessarily want to have to fight those, but we're going to leave Mogadishu alone otherwise. My frigates are going to go and explore these cities. Oh yes, look at these bonuses. I've got 70 combat strength. These aren't even my good frigates. 1, 2, 3, take the city. Yes, and then this is the beast. This is such a beast. This needs a name. I like to name my units after the channel supporters as a way of saying thank you for supporting on Patreon and Coffee. And Dr. Bobby, you gotta lead the line. Powered up with an admiral in a fleet with 2 promotions, 90 combat strength. Oh my lord, those are some big numbers. Can I take 2 cities in the first turn of war? I can, and I've seized like so many luxuries and my hanging gardens. Wow, loyalty is not going to be a problem here, is it? No, we're going to sweep through with such speed. City-state called Gesso has appeared. I don't remember what this one does. 100 faith after conquering a city for the first time, increasing to 300 when you unlock colonialism. Yes. Well, I'm just above colonialism as it is. That is okay. Yeah, that's a big yes from Ursa. That is 100% yes. Oh, I love the speed of the English fleet. There's something deeply satisfying about it. Watch this. Bam. Didn't fancy building walls, did you? Well, I'm sure that's fine and won't come back to bite you later. Oh, it's always embarrassing when I come in and I'm the one putting infrastructure into your cities. Do you want me to build a lighthouse for you? Is that something that you think might help? Absolute sausage. 100 sassafras. Anyway, that's industrialization. Did we get any coal? I feel like we got some coal. We got some coal. We got at least one source of coal. Oh, and Anangazagamu has tons of it as well. Feel like, yeah, we've got plenty coming in. That's good. Perfect. But in that case, my capital, get yourself a factory, get yourself a coal power plant, and look at all these trade routes ready to go. Yes. Oh, 79 gold, 10 culture, 6 production. I haven't even got democracy yet. And let me tell you, I will be getting democracy at some point, and I will be enjoying it hugely. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Portland, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Davalex, Skeptical Bear, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard, Petra Ryan, Rom88, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Boyzoro, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, Polar Beret, El Truant, Creston, RB Hedged, Mushkin Mandletort, Esri Dax, Deeble Time, Shoelace, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman, Clint Hennis, Dr. Bobby, Polar Wallabear, Mixomatosis, NTG Golfman, Victor McPupster, Indignia68. Thank you everyone for your support. See you all in the next video. Goodbye!